I figured I would do a little shot of me embroidering on this. I'm gonna try. I got some needles loaded up. We'll see how long it takes for the cat to get to that. I have already done some, you can see in here. I've done just this little bit here and just different threads. I need to move this up some, I think. And I'm just gonna keep working on my flower. And right now I'm wanting to get my darkest thread so I can go in the middle. And I've just done a quilter's knot at the end of this. And I'm thinking I'm just going to do a stem stitch. Because it's not a very wide space I need for this red. Do I want to go all the way to the end? I don't think I do. And you get a knot like that. Come on, there you go. Thank you. The flower only has a little bit that you should be able to see for the back. And I'm just going to come through. I'm going to do a couple loops. Well, maybe I am. It's definitely a knot in that little booger. Why are you still knotted? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna cut this. Bring it all the way up so I don't waste my thread. Just gonna tie it down. I'm wondering how long it's gonna take for the cat to see this. Oh, and I just put a piece of muslin on the back. Let me move this over here. Keep it out of his eyesight. And I have some little orange. I'm going to go with a light color. I don't think I have my light color threaded. I do not. Well, let me go with some white. And I left this one unknotted in case somebody doesn't know how to do a quilter's knot. You just bring your two ends together. This is my thread, this is the needle. They're pointing in the same direction. Overlap, hold, wrap 2 or 3 times, put your fingers on, pull through. And you have a nice knot at the end that I keep pulling out of my hand. So I'm going to do some highlights on this flower. There's some whitish area in the middle here. Let me pull this down some. And pull your strings up, Stacy. I'm just doing stem stitch so I get some kind of texture, but not a lot. One more up. And I'm going to come beside, because I want to do 2 strands of this, I believe. It's always easier for me to do the stem stitch forward and not backwards. I'm going to come up right in the middle of them stitches. I think I'm going to leave that right there. I'm just going to go ahead and jump. I'm going to put a couple little white up here in the middle. I can get the needle to go through a spot. Not a lot, just a couple little strands of the highlight. So you just have little pieces of white. I'm going to come up right beside that one more time. Do I want to put another one over there? Let's just go ahead and put another one over there. I'm only going to do 1 strand there. And I want another highlight here. I'm definitely not used to doing this. Trying to pay attention to not moving off a little spot here. I'm going to go through one more time on that one, because this is the lighter side of the flower. want to move down a little bit? I think I am. I'm going to come through a little spot right over here. You can definitely feel when you've gone through a spot that you've already went through. Okay, I think that's going to be enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and tie this off on the back. And this one's just a pearl cotton number 8. It's my messy back, but it's okay. Oh, I got some silk thread getting abused over here. Oh, great. Okay. I might have to redo that one. Yeah, I put some of my light green silk right there on this side of the leaf. I need some more of the lighter color. Do I want to go with this one? Or do I want to go with this one? They both seem a little darker. I got some of this one in here already. I think I'm going to go with this other color just to see, because I don't have it in there yet. And I hope that she has an empty needle. I do. So the quilter's knot again. Needles together. Thumb down. Wrap it 2 or 3 times. Pull through. Nice little knot at the end. I'm going to start like in the, no I'm not, I'm going to come down here so I don't have to worry about hitting my knot again. I don't know how long I'll last. I got to work today, but I wanted to get a little bit of this done. The orange, it's the thinner that was towards the bottom. I used a little, what is this, Gutterman's? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. Gutterman's. That thread. So it's smaller, going towards the bottom of the flower. And this does hold up in a quilt. Hold on, let me show you real quick, because it's actually, I'm covering my legs with it. This is my handmade quilt that I did this whole thing all by hand, and I put my embroidery in here. I put some raw edge. So into this I sewed into. So if that's part I wanted to fray, but this is all embroidering, and this has been washed tons of times. I got some colored thread sticking in there. But yeah, all these flowers were appliqued on. And then this was just a white cloth, and I just decorated around it. But he's got thousands of little stitches in there, and I love him. And this has been washed several times. So they do hold up. Nope, don't bring your needle down in that spot. So this is what I'm doing that scrap quilt one. And I still got more scraps to sew. But just in case anybody was interested, I wanted them to have options of what you could do. If you have a panel piece that's got, it's printed on the inside. I took my pen. Pulled it right out. I have hoops, but like I have a bigger project over there that I cannot reach. That is from the needles out. They have a little challenge going, and I have it in a hoop, but it is a hoop challenge. And it's got lots of beads and stuff on there. But it's just slowly getting done. I'm not really doing any stem stitches. I'm just doing straight stitches here, like a back stitch. I don't want this to be too raised because it's the stem. It's the bottom of the flower. So if anybody, all you would do is just try to color match. Or if you want a different color, you don't even have to color match. If you want a different color, make your flower a different color. Then you get to mix a little bit of slow stitching, which is calming and mellow and chills you out. I got a piece of thread running around there. Okay. Do I want to bring some of this color to the top? I don't think I do. Because it's kind of a flat color. Anybody can notice that. maybe I should put a little bit. I'll put a little bit. I'll put a little bit up here by the white strands. More. I think I got all this side filled in. Well, that's not looking too bad. Oh, I should have did the bottom of the lip. That's what I should have did. Just coming through the bottom there. I'm used to having background noise. And there's nothing on. And the cat's sleeping, so I don't even have that. Ow, I just stabbed myself. Definitely got to bring some brighter on this side. Got it goes back bright. But there's a little bit of lighter side. I'm not doing any kind of fancy stitching on here. It is just simply straight stitching. Just attempting to go the direction of the flower. Okay. I could just pin that to the back and save it, but I'm going to tie it off because I know I don't have very much time, and I would like to get at least one more color in on this with you. here we are. Okay, how much of an opening do we want to do? Got some bright orange. Let's bring a little bit of this in. Thread together, round, pull through, hold by holding with your fingers. There you go. Some bright spots down here. Stop it. And this one is a stem stitch, but only if I make my needle. There we go. In some. Oh, God, I made it pretty thick right there. Okay. Then I'm going to make some lines of the bright too. I unthreaded myself when I got caught. Those pins keep catching me. Oh, I just looked up at the TV and somebody's slow stitching on there. Well, that's kind of convenient. I made a big stitch on this, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it into a split stitch. And do I want to bring some of that brightness on the other side? I want to bring something. It's a little thick. We'll go right here. Put a little brightness on the edge. Yeah, that looks good. It's one thing I miss about when I lived in Alabama. I miss seeing all the hummingbirds all the time. I love them. Except for occasionally almost get smacked in the face by one, but I don't ever really, I think I've only seen a hummingbird, and I've lived here almost my entire life. I think 3 times. Now I'm going to decide if I want to bring any of the brightness to the bottom. I don't think I do. I think I'm just going to leave it at the top. And I'm going to bring some over here too. You don't have to do a lot. Sometimes it really only takes a couple stitches. Okay. I think I'm going to do highlight. I'm going to do one little piece by this white. Just one little strip. Oh, it was a sign that I shouldn't have went down there. And threaded my needle. Did I just do that? Of course I did. I went through the wrong way. Easy fix. Be strong enough. I pulled too tight on something. I'm trying to loosen it before I tighten this up. Okay. Just going to tie this off. Sorry, if you are seeing a very up close of my hand. All right. So there that is. I haven't done anything to the bird yet, just this one flower. That's all I worked on. I didn't get off till late last night. I woke up this morning, I drank my cup of coffee. I might need another one. And then was doing some sewing. I figured, well, let me turn the camera on, just in case somebody wants to see. So that's how it goes. Probably not going to do a complete fill-in on this back, but I am going to put probably just some running stitches because I don't really like how the darkness of this background. So I will probably do just some random running stitches just to break that dark gray up. But I'm going to decide that when it's done, not now. All right, guys, I will talk at you later. The next, I'll probably going to work on the scrap quilt tomorrow, and then in the mornings or at night when I get off, work on this. Unless y'all want to see more. If you want to see more, I'll attempt to do this online. I have no idea if I even stayed in camera, but I guess we'll all find out later. Bye, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.